If you love to be around young children and have a passion for inspiring creative play, then consider a career in early childhood education. Focusing on children from birth to 5 years old, early childhood educators have an amazing developmental impact on the next generation of our community.
Land of the Littles is home-based childcare. The dream of Land of the Littles started back when Lisa and I, my partner, worked at Oak Tree together. We kind of always dreamed about maybe having our own program with our own rules, but then Lisa and I went our separate ways, and we ended up, through some circumstances, kind of reconnecting and rehashed that dream again, and just decided to one day just go for it. Psychology was my favorite subject, and I took that into college then. I didn't really know that I liked little kids, but it was through psychology that I actually took a child psychology course, and then I noticed then that I really liked younger kids. I know that the daycares, there's closing all the time, and in Mason County too, we get phone calls all the time. So there is a big need, and there's babies being born all the time, and I know that there's parents that aren't finding childcare in our area. Flexibility and adaptability is kind of a big one for us here. We consider ourselves child-led, so that meaning like if you're doing an activity and the kids are taking it in a whole nother direction, you just go with them. Just being flexible with that. Like, don't ever have it in your mind like how you want something to go, because the kids always have their own idea. Our days fly by. I mean, it amazes me sometimes when I look at the clock and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's almost time to go home. We like to help with the growth, and we definitely love to see the growth in the kids' development, and that is probably like my favorite part of what we do here.
My name's Sandy Gomez, and I am a preschool teacher here at Mason County Eastern Schools. Our program is Great Start Readiness program. Kids are fun. Just watching them learn and watching them grow and watching them want to learn. It's just fun. I started 2 years out of West Shore, and then I had an opportunity to teach in Scottville. So I taught there for 7 years. I went back to school when I turned 50 and got my bachelor's degree. I started here in 2015, and I've been here ever since. They learn through play, and we've read several studies that play is so important with this group. They can use all the toys, all the things that we have in our room for whatever they want to do. They don't realize that they're learning. Communication is huge. You know, you have to have communication with the kids, with the parents, the superintendent, the principal, my supervisors, everybody. You have to communicate constantly. So lots of communication. I've got full benefits, raises every so often. The hours are great. This is a good profession to be in if you truly, truly love kids.
I am Jenny Gebhardt. I am an early childhood specialist for West Shore ESD. So I was 27, and I ended up taking over that program when she retired, who was my preschool teacher. And then I ended up getting my associate's degree from West Shore. I got my early childhood degree from Ferris, my bachelor's. And then I just completed my master's from Northern Michigan University. And that's how I ended up with the job here at West Shore ESD. I typically will go to sometimes 1 or 2 different districts, and sometimes I play with the kids and make sure the teachers are getting what they need, the support they need if they have questions or problems. So I basically do that on repeat. So it's funny because then the kids all think that like I'm there to play when I come in, because I am sometimes. But then when I have to work and I get my laptop out, I'll say, okay, now I have to actually type and I'm going to watch your teacher. It's always an interesting day. It's never boring. And it's just great to be able to support our teachers to be the best teachers they can be. You really do have to have like a passion for children, because they need you. They want those relationships. And for the program that we have, there's so many family dynamics that really these kids come from, and they need that solid person in their life to kind of understand and take care of them. Adaptability and flexibility is definitely one. And then communication is another one that's huge. We sometimes have to have difficult conversations with colleagues, with educators, and we have to be able to deliver that message in a really effective way so that we're all on an understanding. It's not for everybody. It is a very difficult job sometimes. And I mean, little people are demanding. So if it's not something that speaks to your soul, it's okay. But at least you tried it and you know, and you can choose another path. I just feel incredibly blessed to be able to do what I do and to be able to see so many kids. And when I walk in a room and they're just so happy to see me and I feel so happy to see them, and you cannot even begin to capture that into words. It's just an amazing feeling. So I am very lucky. I've been very lucky.
So whether you have a high school diploma or a master's degree, there are always opportunities to make a difference in the lives of our community's children.